Hey friends, it is Tuesday, March 15th. I'm not sure exactly when this video is going out, but I keep thinking back to Sunday, March 13th, just how special our weekend gathering was, and just how grateful I am to be on this journey with all of you. And I know I recently sent out a video, but I wanted to send out another one to invite you into something pretty special that God is doing in our community. And so, if you've been around for a while, you know this. But if you're new to our church family, which I know is a good chunk of you, we have a group of people from within our church body that make up an elder team or an elder board. And this group of people, what they do is they provide servant leadership and governance to be able to surround and nurture and protect what God is doing in and through our church family. There's so much more that I could say around that. What I want to invite you into is this. A year and some months ago, I was really new to our church. We began to ask the question, what does it look like in this new season to invite somebody new onto our elder team? So we put together a process, what I think is a pretty thoughtful process, where we invite somebody who we collectively discern could potentially be a good fit as an elder. We invite them into a process of discernment that we are just calling our apprentice process. So they step on to become an apprentice with our elder team. The goal is this, for them to get to know what it's like to be and what it means to be an elder at Church of the Open Door, and for us to get to know them and to collectively discern if this is a good fit or not. And eventually, over the period of months, it gets to a place or a point of decision. And if we decide to move forward together, the next step is to present that person to you. And then you're able to, as a church family, come alongside and vote on that decision that we've made as an elder team. Now, the word vote can mean all sorts of things. In our context, all it means is this: you'll have the ability to participate in this discernment process by either one, raising concern around a particular elder candidate, or two, really blessing and affirming that decision. So on Sunday, March 27th, you're going to be able to do a couple things. One, you're going to be able to see our whole elder team. So if you're not familiar with who they are, you'll be able to put a name and a face to who this team is. They're a pretty great group of people. And you'll also be able to meet our elder candidate, our newest one. Her name is Doris Lemansky, and she is just a wonderful soul. She's been a part of our church for a long time, and we and I are honored to be able to present her to you. And then after our gathering, there'll be an online way and also in person in our gathering space to be able to vote and participate in that discernment process together. Now, for those of you who aren't members, a part of our church family, let me just say this. In the season that we're in right now, we're actually rethinking what that process could look like of somebody really becoming a member. And all that means is somebody is making a decision to be a committed part of our church family. Now, no doubt there are so many of you who've come over the past year and you'd say, yeah, I'm a committed part of our church family. And I just want to say thank you for your grace and your patience as we're in this season of all sorts of new things happening and new processes being created. That process we will put in place this year. But the biggest thing I want to communicate today is that if you're not historically a member, a part of our church family, I hope you feel very much a part of what God is doing here. And so we'll have an opportunity for you to participate in this process as well, to be able to come alongside and discern with us as well. So thank you for your patience in this season. That process will be taking shape as we go through the course of this year. But for now, we're going to have a process for both members and non-members to participate in this. And we're just really grateful. We're going to pay attention to what we see God doing and all of that. I know it brings up a ton of questions. You'll learn more as we move closer to and on March 27th. But for now, I'm going to leave it at that. Grace and peace. May you have an awareness of God's presence with you today. God bless you, church family.